Oh heyo. I think it's time for the last two cards, at least according to my theory of cards being the definition of the beginning and end of a game. Let's warp to Meta Dreamfield. I've never been here before. Time for a car ride. Now, what is this? Like, this is some playing around with terrain texture, tools. What? Okay. Oh, hi, I'm Marisha Keitani. I'm far more reasonable than that muffinhead doing the meta-info narrations back in New Zealand. I'm the historian here, keeping track of the creation of New Zealand. Or is it the land? So welcome to one of the unzones. Sure, let's go with that term. I've got an eternity living in these unzones. Better make the most of it, right? Well, you can use the menu to return to New Zealand. Mystery Person S wanted me to tell you that none of the unzones are canon and there's nothing to find. I wish I could find love. Ah, there I go again. Right, an unzone is a place transcending New Zealand. It was not deemed worthy by the two mysterious persons M and S. That is, there are two creation myths. One which says the center created New Zealand, which is canon, and the other where M and S did it, which is meta. Okay, let's skip that. So this is a developer level, I guess. Developer joking around level. Marisha K. Tawney. This is an architectural sketch by S. It was one of the inspirations for M's car wash in Blue Vale. The white field around you was used during the creation of Ride Scale. I hear it was a drag to make. There's nothing out there, but you can head to the green area to see more. That picture of a face is from when S was under a curse. We'll just ignore it, but it was used during the creation of very advanced water tech. What picture? This picture? Oh, this picture. Hello, developer. Nice game. Yeah. Car wash, it's a car wash. It's missing textures, it's a car wash. It's a house with holes, it's windows, and you can wash your car in here. Now, as you probably can guess, the whole you cannot find anything here thing, that just reeks to the sky. I would be so surprised if we really cannot find anything, but it's possible. I mean, this looks really... I mean, there's nothing guiding us here except for, hey, you have coins, spend them. No, cannot go under that. Where's my 10 extra cards? Well, okay. Yeah. No, okay. Okay, yeah, I don't... yeah. Well, there's two more of these information posts. Exclamation. Once New Zealand was planned to have all manners of temples and dungeons. This is an exterior that S made. Such plans were too expensive, so dungeons were dropped. Entirely. If you turn around, that structure was meant to be a strong home. Turn a little to the left and the elevated structure in the distance is a prototype of Geoff's village. I really don't know what left means here. I don't remember who Geoff was. Was it the cult? The cultist? Cute. Hi. I wonder if this was these people's first Unity project. Okay. Let's jump down here. Hello. Okay, let's go this way. There's another info point there. This is meaningless. Yeah, not even music. Not even music in this place. Kind of weird. Actually, this whole area you can see from this vista was an early prototype of a blue veil that S made to get the right sense of scale. I see. Sense of scale. Nova, egg, blah blah blah. Another area S made. Perhaps someone lived at the top, but these types of places proved too expensive to make. If only one nanopoint would be in it. Alas, it was doomed to this unzone. S quite likes the coziness and sense of climbing you get from it. And the frustration from falling down. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Yep, we're gonna climb it all down, all up. Yeah, this is already... Oh my goodness, the freaking camera. Through the wall. Through the wall! Yeah, I'm kinda happy with that construction site being the only real place where we have to climb, if I remember correctly. I guess we're done here. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to find the one place. Oh, there could be something there. There could be. It's always a possibility to... Okay, let's go. Oop, car. Where's my secret? Okay, never mind. Okay, so one thing left to do is to jump down. Doesn't seem to be anything hidden below. Oh, really? You spawned me here. Well, that is interesting and exciting. Also, I realized I could have just jumped down here. No, yeah. Okay, and this way. This way. This way. I guess that's it. I mean, yeah, there's nothing here, right? Okay. That was less exciting than I expected. What? What? I can buy stuff here? The first... What? Yes, please. The MetaClean framework thanks you have a meta day. City of origin, yes. City of ancient. City of old. Azure recollection. Okay, let's go. Let's buy everything. Have a nice day. That explains why it's so empty. Wow. I mean, we do have a lot of cash, so... Carpet Realm. Veil of Beginnings. Log. Shareholder meeting. Wow. So my question is, did anything did they extend this area, or do I have to teleport to other areas? I believe I have to teleport to other areas. Meta clean the first realm. Please use the other submenu to return to New Field before entering a meta zone. Yeah. Okay. This was the first prototype area that S made. Actually, it used to have this gaudy orange ground texture. Behind you were some buildings used for testing out the scale of architecture. In the distance was a mountain. On top was another tiny house that said Young Mountain Vacation Home or something. Also, S tested out this ball shooting gameplay in 3D where you were able to fire spheres at targets. Never mind. Okay, you know what? We are gonna have to come back to this later. I'm gonna just drive around real quick, but I'm not gonna go through all these developer archaeology or development archaeology stuff, because it's just a completely different pace from the main game. So let's see if we can finish the game first. Okay. Let's see. We will read some stuff though. Jalopia tendon twine. In the mirror I can see a felled wimple tree, skin peeling like a dropped dog, a temper coronary. Bicalautamide tricks and porridge twigs snap the marketing research into delectables crisplings. What if the tor or pour comes too soon? What if the ley lines inhabit my tremor? The instantiating everything long gone from my eyesight. The culling of Rustum, the sheep from the flock, the sick and the old are reduced to cracklings. Copy me, paste me, redirect my tween frames into forbidden distinction and ruin my animation in hidden secret moments stolen from the gods. That was a poem about game development. The sky was beautiful tonight, like damp drops of dungarees, and small white rabbits huddled in the crook of a root. Why do gates deteriorate? Many years after the pies have all fallen off the windowsills and the golden hour has faded from your teeth, the bits of poop in the piles of autumn leaves will always leave a mark. Why is there a power line shoved between your molars, freeing you from bits of plaque and celery tendons? Bloviating masses irradiate the small French hen with a sheen of microwavery goodness. Want a good child? Dispel that magic? Remove those ripples from the realm of space until all meat is raw once more. Back in the days when we spent all of our time chewing. Please be gracious, please be kind. When you meet the small disgraced villain, the empty slobbering mess, take pity on the poor soul, the pure evil, the tattered and frayed. Nova's a girl, confused, she doesn't know anything. She's bound to fate. She likes to eat creme brulee. She wishes that her love for stuffed animals was truer. She forgets if she was ever happy, but it's okay for now. She lingers, nothing is ever enough. This is some intense stuff, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let's check out the shareholder meeting. I mean, the logs are for later. Activates meta-info points about ring clone and more. What could those terms mean? Explore the world to find meta-info points. You may need to re-enter an area to see the meta-info points. Activates meta-info points about ring clone. Activates meta-info points about Desert Spire. What could that mean? Explore the world, blah blah blah. Okay, so these just add more coins. But we don't need more coins, because we have everything, I think. Okay. Two cards. Okay, we need to go to the desert and use the Trilock collar on the cat. I think we didn't do that yet. I'm not sure. And if we did, then oh my, I will have to figure out what I'm missing. But where even is it? Save point there. Where will this lead? No, no, this is not the right one. This is the exactly wrong one. Okay, let's go on the highway. Yeah, let's listen to that good music. Ah, yeah. And we have to go down. Bad. But yeah, this is the way. This is the way to this tower where we have this cat at the top. It was a cat, right? I think it was a cat. Wait a second, are these like new? As we created a desert, we faced the problem. How do you get from one era to another? Well, our designers figured the best way would be having a subtle and literal gate around the whole place. It combines visibility with subtlety, and yes, even allows you to easily create lines of sight towards the gates that take you to other areas. Some might call it inelegant, however, we don't see them creating worlds in a single year. Exactly, yeah. When people call you out, all they can do is refer to other people's work, not their own usually. History speaks of many important towers, the windmill, the sunray spire, and now this, the desert spire. What makes towers such a potent symbol, such a recurring theme in all great art? I don't know. Don't overthink it. Right, I'm not gonna read this. Okay, I'm gonna read this. So these are developer notes. I guess this is what these shareholder meetings opened. You may be interested to know that the mountain before you and the one you stand on after going up the cave are not the same. In fact, we created two mountains of differing sizes because of how perspective distorts tall objects. Yes, that is what we want you to believe, but actually the store ran out of spires and we had to buy a defective misshapen one. Alright. Again, I'm not sure if we already perhaps did this. Done. Not quite. If there are any secrets here, I am missing them. I'm gonna assume we didn't do the cat because otherwise we wouldn't have the items, I'm guessing. It's nice up here. Hello! Oh, we did this, didn't we? Okay. Nano Cleaner Nova. Is that Trialock color for me? Wow. You would really accept me as your own? Well then, there is no doubt in my mind anymore that we will be able to spark a connection. However, I don't think I have a dust crystal inside of me currently. I would hate for you to waste your time. Ah, you know best. Though, of course. Nova fastens the collar around Wolgagi's neck. Alright, so we didn't do that yet. Okay, cool. The air is thick with air, I guess. At least it's not dust. Nova, spark this being and forge a connection. Enter them and take a look around. Shrink forth, Nano Cleaner Nova. If I belong to you, then you will protect me from the dust. I won't have to worry about ever becoming wild again, because you will always be my owner. Near or far, I understand abstract concepts as no wild creature would. My favorite activity is to chase the buggy flies around the plateau. I am careful never to touch them, though only a wild creature would harm a buggy fly. I understand the proper place of fantasy versus reality. Purr. Do you have anything to say? Yeah, that's all. That's it. Let's get in there and check out the cards. Saving. Ah, why does everything look different? Have I landed in the wrong area? What do you mean? I see. No, nothing here. No, nothing there. Hello. Drem, I'm so glad to see you. What happened here? Eh? Oh yeah, I'm so sorry about how I left things earlier. Wow, Nova speaks? Drem, I was mad at myself and I shouldn't have taken it out on you. And Elegy. Can you forgive me? Well, hello visitor, welcome to Robust-bound Village. Drem, what are you talking about? Don't you mean Dust-bound Village? Dust-bound Village? Haha, what an absurd notion. Dust-bound, haha, as if the center would ever allow such a fate. We here in Robust-bound Village look forward to nothing but vigor and good health. Ah, you are the center's own nano-cleaner, correct? It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope you enjoy your stay here in Robust-bound Village. I brainwashed them all. And now it will haunt me forever. Guilt-tripping the player. Housing north. Wait. West, housing. North, wrestling. South, Casilitrain. East, clearing of a binding. Farm. Hello there. Millicent Pam. Oh, never mind me. I actually don't remember what that person was saying earlier. LaShawn mixed. Yes, perfect. I have completed another painting. The center created me to be an artist. I can work tirelessly without taking breaks, because I know that I am destined for true greatness. Boy, I have forgotten so much about these people. It's a freaking card. Palisades card, but it's all torn and taped up. Drem was sorry that he tore up your card. He didn't know that at the time what Palisade meant to you. Elegy? Elegy Beatty. It's good to see you, Nova. Elegy, is it really you? What happened here? Why is everyone different? Have you ever blinked at the exact same moment that someone turned out the light? It almost feels like time cheated to rob you of that instant of transition, to make it forever impossible to reconcile the puzzle pieces of your existence. I saw Drem, but he was different. I don't like it, Elegy. The life we had here in Dustbound Village was incompatible with the center's vision, and so we were reset. My friends forgot everything they had once known. Ash and I escaped by chance with our dust-channeling peekaboo game. We vanished at just the right time and escaped the center's gaze. Why does it have to be this way, Elegy? Why does it have to hurt so much? Maybe it was a mistake to come here. If I bring about the Anodyne, I can undo all of this sadness and loss. Nova, this loss that you feel, this is like a small taste of the Anodyne. If you give in to the center, you will lose yourself completely. We all will. But I want to feel right, Elegy. I want to feel at peace. Don't we deserve that? Can't you see, Nova? We did feel right. This is a sad and scary world, but we were building something better from the wreckage. But why do we have to choose between the center and ourselves? Maybe we could talk to the center, maybe it could change the rules, maybe we could just act right because we want to and because it feels good, and we won't have to be afraid anymore. It's a nice thought, Nova, but is that what you were ever promised, if such a thing were possible? Do you have any evidence that it's what the center desires? Aye. But why wouldn't? So this thing is trying to control me. Nova's head swims. Her vision fades into a dark and endless tunnel. Ah yes, she is starting to remember why she left the dust-bound Drem, Elegy. All they ever wanted was to make a fool of Nova, to trample on the sacred task she had received from Palisade. Long ago, before Nova had even glimpsed the open sky, she had known the malice that lurked inside her own heart. Bran Maligden had taught her that. And what had Nova been hoping to gain by visiting Elegy again? She was no better than Gustine Papellum, always giving in to her basest desires for comfort and pleasure. Is It isn't worth it, Nova wants to scream at herself. She feels torn apart, but most of all she is afraid. How can she possibly hold out forever? The dust, it will seep into the cracks in her shell, and she will turn to rot. Her purpose will spoil and disintegrate. She will be subsumed into the roiling pit of darkness with only virulent regret and pain burned eternally into her dimming mind. She can hear the dust all around her. She can feel its potential in every particle of matter. The noise grows and grows and grows and grows, growing. Nova, come back to me. That's happened before, hasn't it? Before you left the first time. Where are you going, Nova? When you get that look in your eyes, what are you seeing? Slowly, haltingly, the cacophony fades away. Nova's vision returns to normal. She looks up into Elegy's eyes, gentle and concerned. Nova is confused by her conflicting feelings. After a long pause, she finally speaks. I think it's the glandulock seed. What's a glandulock seed? I received it when I was born. It connects me to the center and gives me the power to transform dust crystals into cards. The glandulock seed holds close the memories of what I have seen. It reminds me of what the dust is capable of. It reminds me of the stakes of my mission. Thanks to the glandulock seed, I will never lose focus on what truly matters, eradicating the dust. Nova, sweetheart, in this life many things will happen that might hurt or scare us. Sometimes, yes, we'll learn and grow and continue on our journey, but sometimes, Nova, sometimes things are just bad. There's not always a lesson. When you were young, you saw things that scared you. You were pressured with the weight of unfair expectations. Does the glandulock seed help you to understand the true nature of your fears? Does it lift you up when you reach for something more beautiful and true within yourself? Or does it wield your fears against you, beating you down with insecurity until you believe you have no choice? Nova decides to stay the night. Elegy and Nova walk to the outskirts of the village, lay on a hilltop and gaze into the starry night sky. It's stuck there. The glandulock seed, I can feel it. I can feel its tendrils flex and squeeze, branching throughout my entire being. I could never ignore it. I could never be free of it. Even if I wanted to, it's always going to be a part of me, Elegy. Always. That's why I can't be the one to turn against the center. I can't be the one to end this, no matter what I might think or feel. Nova, when you were born they called you the nano-cleaner, but you were the one who rose to that mantle. You were the one who molded yourself into the person who has made it this far. And now, isn't it time to form yourself once again? Isn't it time to take that power of adaptation and redirect it towards what you truly believe? As long as you are alive, Nova, that is your gift. You can always become something new. I don't know, Elegy. I just don't know if I can believe that. I don't think it's right for me to gamble on a chance like that. But maybe I don't have to. Maybe there could be another. Elegy, I have an idea. Do you think you could teach me how to dust channel the way you became invisible to the center? Yes, of course, but why? Time passes and eventually Nova leaves the village. Really now? I am still missing one card. The center card. I don't see any way around it. The center hid from me the true nature of the glandulock seed. But does it matter? The Anodyne will truly bring about peace and beauty. If the Anodyne will truly bring about peace and beauty, like Psalmist says, then who am I to stand in the way? I was created for a purpose. Why should I be owed anything more? And yet, I'm just not sure. In the end, there are two choices. Achieve the Anodyne or confront the center. Although maybe I should just keep working until I am more certain of my decision. Acquired item, Nova's Dilemma. Nova can confront the center by heading to the dust prism cap in Blue Veil Center. Hmm. So I cannot go inside of you anymore. I probably missed some dialogue. A special card from Palisade. After Nova landed in Dustbound Village, Drem Kinako tore this up and has since taped it back together. It has no protective use anymore. Well, there's one more card I need to find. I guess that will happen next time. Alright, see you then. Ciao.